Hey, do you want to win a copy of Steven Universe The Answer, Steven Universe Too Cool for School, or even Steven Universe Pop Vinyl? Then you want to enter this contest. How to enter in details in the video right here. Click the annotation or check the description. Contest ends this Sunday, September 18th, at the very end of the day. Now on to the video. Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and welcome to my review of Onion Gang. And before I get into the episode, please check out our Patreon. I made a video talking about all the cool perks about it. Click the link in the description or the annotation. Anyways, this episode, first off, there's no episode scheduled next week, so this is probably the last episode before our hiatus, even if it's just a few weeks. I'm almost certain there's going to be a Steven Bomb for the end of the year, just some kind of form of episodes in October, and then a hiatus until next year after that. But this episode, oh my god, I feel like there was not much to talk about, but it was a really cute episode. And we find out Onion has some summertime friends. Garbanzo, Pinto, Token Black Friend, no I'm kidding, Squash, and Frisk from Undertale. I mean, Soup. No, that was totally fucking Frisk. Anyways, this episode was your average Onion outing with a lot of weird stuff happening. I feel like when they write these Onion episodes, they're just like, go crazy, just get as weird as you want. And I'm really curious when next time we're going to see these characters, because time passes really quickly in Steven Universe. I mean, hell, it's already been 2 years since the Gem Glow happened in the show. And they don't do one-off characters, so we're going to see these guys again. But that's besides the point. I really enjoyed watching Onion have friends that are not Steven. And Steven realizing he's pretty lonely when Connie can hang out with him and where the gems are doing whatever the hell they're doing on missions, getting other corrupted gems about them. But it's good that they're having Steven enjoy his youth and not just being on missions all the time. That's actually really important. And it's important that the gems have lives outside of just missions too. For all we know, Pearl could have been hanging out with S. Amethyst could have been being Amethyst, chilling somewhere, doing shenanigans, and Garnet, well, just being Garnet. That's the great thing about Steven Universe. We don't know who these characters are doing because they have their own lives outside of fighting gems. And that shows how far they came since the first episode, when all they would really do is just stay in the temple and catch gems. They've really all come into their own since then. But Onion's friends, I like how they didn't really all talk besides Garbanzo saying Garbanzo like a freaking Pokemon. But they were all still really cute, and Onion does talk like Yellowtail. Well, not exactly talk, but makes the noise, and I like how high-pitched it is. It's just adorable. And seeing Onion cry really hit me hard when we saw his friends leave, because when you get older and you have friends going away to college or the Air Force or whatever, when they do go back to college or wherever they go, when they leave after the summer, it hits hard. It really does. Because you're not going to see them again for a few more months, unless, they come home every week. And even then, it's just a really emotional moment. And it's a moment that happens often. So, yeah, I really related to that. And we see Onion's friends are not as twisted as him, but they're still pretty mischievous. And after all, they're all just little kids, so of course they're going to be mischievous. Onion just takes it to a whole nother level. But anyways, when Garbanzo had like a fake death and then Pinto resurrected him, that was something, especially when Steven realized it was just an act. He was just like, whoa! And then they almost made Steven kind of tried pressuring him to killing a bug, and he was like, this is not for me. Y'all need to chill. This episode's not going in that direction, and they let the bug live, and honestly, that was really sweet. And it's great to see that Steven and Onion are friends, that even though Steven get pretty weirded out by Onion, he's warming up to them and they're hanging out and spending time together. That's just really sweet, and I love that. I love how if you compare the first Onion's first episode, Onion Tray, to this episode, there's a difference. Hell, even from Onion Friend to this episode, there's a difference. And it's just really cute. This was just a cute episode, and if this is the last episode we have for a few weeks or a few months, I'm fine with it because it was nice and comfy. Steven Universe does not be all plot with me. I love the lore-heavy episodes, but I love episodes like these just as much. And once again, if you guys watch a lot of Season 1, a lot of episodes people probably would have called filler back then, ended up playing a role in the future, and will still play a role in the future. So we don't know what episodes are filler because we never know what plot points are going to intermingle. I mean, did anyone expect the Watermelon Stevens to help fight Malachite? No. Did anyone expect the Gem Shards and Frybo to actually turn into a plot point with the cluster? And that was actually our first glimpse of how shards can work? No. So yeah, you guys, you can never be too sure what's filler or what's not, because they will all come into play later. Anyways, this episode was just really funny, really cute. I loved when Yellowtail was posing in his tidy whities while Vidalia was painting him. And there wasn't much to talk about, but I still really enjoyed it. Call it filler or not, it was just a great episode. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Awestruck Box, signing out.